Okay, welcome to part 3 on the Mini Cooper. Yeah, thanks for all the comments that was yesterday's upload. It was nice to get some good comments in, and people sort of thinking what it is, what it could be. I think that's what it's all about. Sometimes I think this if I've got a channel that does that kind of thing, where gets people thinking, gets people involved. Fantastic. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people to get involved and sort of suggest things and give me some comments and stuff. So that's great. Fantastic. Yeah, sorry to all those that pulled me up on having these. They're not injectors. But I was filming yesterday, and it's a bit frustrating sometimes. I'm trying to film and I'm trying to sort of say what things are, so I was getting frustrated. I was getting flustered a little bit. So yeah, they're not injectors. Obviously the injectors are at the back on the rail. But yeah, sort of thanks for calling me up on that. But that's part of it. As part of uploading these videos. We're not all perfect, and I'm definitely not a mechanic. So I'm not trying to convince anyone that I am a mechanic. I'm just having a go, getting involved, and then just see how it goes. Yeah. So the actual reason, I think, we all know that it's overheated. It's lost its coolant, obviously, and it's overheated on the block. This got too hot, and it's melted the underneath of the valve cover. So that's what's happened. This has got too hot, and there's a few reasons why it could have done that. I would hope not to think that the previous owner, before he gave it back to the finance company, emptied all the water out on purpose and then let them drive it away. There is people, there's nasty people out there. So I'm not saying he did or didn't. We don't know. We'll never know. But there's other reasons why it could have happened. There could be a leak. The thermostat housing, that could be leaking. I had a comment yesterday, and he was saying that they're quite prone for it on the back of the thermostat housing. So I'll be definitely checking it out. Thank you for whoever put that on the comments yesterday. That was great, fantastic. I'll be checking it out. A lot of people saying it's going to be head gasket. It might well be. It might well be. I don't know, but I'm well prepared to take it on. If it is a head gasket and she comes to that, then I'm going to take it on, definitely. And then I'm going to take the car apart and get to the bottom of it, get all that off, change the head gasket, rebuild the whole engine, and I'll be doing it, yeah, in stages. And I'll be filming every step of the way as I go. But let's just do it the other way first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure there's oil in it, a good oil in there first. Make sure there's good oil in there first. Then I've got the cam cover coming tomorrow. So I'm going to clean all this up, give this all a good clean, get some coolant in there, fill that up, and there's a bleed. If you can see that, where is it? There, where that crosses. That's the bleed nipple for the coolant system. I think that's on top of the housing. Yeah, that's on top of the thermostat housing. So you go onto that, and then undo it, let the air out, go back, put some more in, and then that should just sort of gradually go down. Another one of the comments yesterday was saying go to look at another YouTuber's channel to see how he done it, which was great, fantastic. Yeah, thanks for that again. I did go and have a look, but this Mini is a different year to his Mini, so it's slightly different, but there's a few things that are the same. So the bleed nipple is definitely the same. There's only one on this engine, I believe. I've been looking into it, and the other YouTuber here, the older version, I think it was an Mini Cooper on an 02 reg. So it would have been the other engine. I think it had 3 bleed nipples on that to get the coolant system bled through. So I'll be doing that. So that's the coolant, the oil, the cam cover, and obviously I've charging the battery. So I'll put the battery back in, and I'll do all those bits and pieces, and then I'm gonna try and turn it over and start it. So yeah, but before I do that, I'm gonna get to this side of the engine, take off the wheel, take off the inner plastic wheel arch, take off all that, and then I'm going to get to the sprocket so I can turn the engine over by hand. So I want to see if it will turn by hand if it's not seized. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously then I know if I can turn it over by hand, it's not seized, and then I've got a much better chance of it starting if I do all those things as well. So that's what I want to do first. Make sure I can turn the engine over by hand, do all the oil, do the coolant, do the cam cover, new cam covers coming tomorrow, so do that as well. Just put it all back together, clean it all up, get all this oil out of these slots as well, get it all cleaned up, change the spark plugs in there, and then give it a turnover, and then just see if it will start. Before I'll go ahead and start stripping the whole of this engine down. Let me see if it will go. It still might need a head gasket. I just don't know. But I'm going to do these things first just to see if it will start. So I've already gone out and got some bits and pieces for this car already. So I've got oil filter, which I won't be doing straight away. I want to see if it will turn over first. And you know, if it carries on running well, then great. I'll be doing a full service on it. But these are the spark plugs. I went and got some spark plugs today, pretty good ones I think. So I've got those. For the actual service itself, I've got a cabin filter for that one as well. Obviously got a new air filter, because that one was terribly dirty yesterday, so I've got a new filter. So I've started to get some bits and pieces for the service for this car. I'll do some bits before and then some bits after. And then, so yeah, obviously I'm charging the battery. Battery's been on charge now for 24 hours. So I'm going to go ahead, put that battery in, and then I'm going to get me scan tool, plug my scan tool in it, and then me OBD, and then just see if it brings up, see if it throws up any codes. It might not, I don't know. So let's go ahead, put that battery in, and then I'll be back in and out. Right, okay, so I've done a little clean up, stuck the battery in, and that's in now. So I've done a little clean up. I've noticed that, you see, a little black thing there. I think that's obviously from the melting of the cam cover. There's a little bit of plastic, I think. So I'm just getting a scratch blade. Trying to be careful as I can. Don't want to go too far with it. don't scratch it or scouge it or put any marks in it. I don't want to, when the gasket goes on. It's not bad. It's alright. The other thing I'm worried about as well, a little bit concerned. So the cam cover has melted and some of it has gone in here. So I don't know if I can you see that lump there? That's actually part of the cam cover. It's plastic, just melted. So what's concerning me is that as it's melted, the plastic has melted and gone down into some of the holes with the oil. Oil goes down. I don't think it will touch the, I don't think it's going to touch the pistons. It's just going to go into the sump at the bottom, I think. Hoping, because I don't really want to see all the slots, all the little ports. You know, there's potential of this stuff getting down these holes. So I've really got to have a look at this, really. I've really got to have a look at these cams and these rockers, see if it's clogged up anywhere. Right, okay. Another thing to worry about. Right, back in a sec, guys. Let me just get the tool out, scan tool. Let's go into the cab and let's have a look. Okay, so the battery's all connected. I've just put the reader on it. I haven't looked at this yet, so we're looking at it together. Right, let me put the key in. Well, that's the key that it's in. Let's enter it. Taking a bit of time, this one. Sorry guys, bear with me. Just probably found about a dozen codes on it. God. Well, really quickly guys, actually as well, does anyone know if that opens? I saw that, obviously that is a glove box, it opens that. Like that, but I thought this was a glove box or some sort of thing. I don't know if there's any paperwork in there of anything at all. I thought it was a secret. Maybe it's jammed, or maybe this model don't have it. If you've got any idea, guys, let us know. Yeah, give us a comment. Alright, what's she saying? Failed to connect. Oh god. Right, let me try it again. Right, one more time. I think that's all I need to do. Just put the key in once, click it, don't start it, and then enter this. I've never done a Mini before, so I'm kind of guessing really. Let me see if it'll connect now. There's not much on the dash. There's that. It's just a stereo thing. Linking error. Well, that don't help, does it? Right, okay, so looks like we'll have to scrap that one. I'll try again another time, but for now, is it connect? Let me see if it's pushed in. Yeah, it's pushed in all the way. It's pushed in all the way. Let's give it one more try. Let me try the other key. Might do, don't know. Try the other key. So that's all come up there. The other key didn't do that. Weird. Alright. Let me see if it works. Filthy in here, absolutely filthy. See if you leave me a CD. Nope, no CD. Should just come on, shouldn't it? Nope, it's done again, guys, look. Oh, it's a shame. Okay, alright, I wanted to get a bit of a reading. Obviously I can't, it won't read it for some reason. Strange. Okay, alright. Forget about that one. Right guys, I'm going to leave it there for this part. Still get the wheel off, got the nuts off, but it's giving me a bit of trouble. A little bit seized in there, so I've got to work on that. But I was having a look at these wheels whilst I'm here. Got an idea for these wheels. Drop me a comment, see what you think. I'm thinking, take these alloys off, get the tyres removed from the alloys, and then unscrew the part. Hopefully, it might be one part. I think it's two part. It might be two parts alloy. Anyway, sort of get the alloys shot blasted back to bare metal, and then powder coated black. What do you think, guys? Drop me a comment. Let's see what people think of that. So, shot blast, powder coated, like jet black. Maybe a gloss, jet black gloss. Don't know really. I have to check the colours. But yeah, I'm thinking I get these powder coated, like get them stripped back because they're just all pitted. They're not great, they're not nice. I just think it'll give this car, if I get it back on the road, it'll give this car a nice nice little feature. Get these wheels done because I think this looks better with decent alloy wheels. So yeah, just drop me a comment, see what you think about doing that. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep going with this Mini, and hopefully we can get it started. I've got the valve coming tomorrow. I'll get it all hopefully started by the weekend, and today's Thursday, so yeah, fingers crossed. I can get this at least running. I'd like to get it running to see what happens when it runs. That'd be great, fantastic. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell when you get notified when I bring up the next part to this Mini Cooper. Thanks very much.